Okay, we're back now on Base Sunday. It's been a hot summer, and our next guest is here to make sure it's a safe summer. She is here to talk about the pool safety campaign. It's all part of the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission's National Public Education and Information Program. It's a mouthful, but it's important. They hope to reduce child drownings and poolside incidents. The focus this year is on the populations most at risk. That would be the African American and Hispanic kids between the ages of 5 and 14. Please welcome the owner of Debbie's Swim School, Debbie Koenig. How are you?
Hi. Great.
Great to have you. And that's up in Benicia, right?
Correct.
And first of all, let's talk. Is it a big problem? Do you teach a lot of adults? There's a big phobia out there about water, isn't there?
Yes, and it is the leading cause of death for children under the age of 5, and it's preventable. So we need to take the proper steps to make sure children stay away from the pool area, that they learn how to swim, that adults learn how to swim, and we change the way people think about the aquatic environment.
Well, let's talk about the campaign. You're part of it. You're helping to get the information out. Talk about that.
Yes, well, we have all sorts of great little information. It does come in different languages. Each one lets people know the simple safety steps around a pool, like learn CPR, learn swimming, watch children at all times. We have a great water watcher card that an adult who is responsible for a child should wear while taking the responsibility of watching their child.
So they pick out a child, or a child picks them out, they put it on the card, and little Bobby out there, I've got my eyes on you, just to make sure?
Yeah, hopefully, it is a parent or someone who knows a child well.
Guy mowing the lawn on the other side. But that's the whole idea, just to raise awareness that drowning is a big problem, especially in the summertime.
Yes, it is. Actually, from Memorial Day alone, we had 116 drownings and 150 near drownings, which you can only imagine the tragedy that these families go through.
I've done a lot of stories on, and it doesn't have to be a big pool. It could be one of the blow-up pools you get at a toy store.
Or a bucket.
Yeah.
Or a bathtub. A child can drown in 2 inches of water. Yeah. And it is a safety risk for an adult as well.
Well, let's talk about what can we do, or what can you do to make it safe for kids?
One is getting the education out there for both children and adults. Children need to understand that they do not go around water unless they are with an adult. A barrier needs to be put around a pool or a lagoon. Alarms when a child exits out to go to the backyard, something that will allow the guardian to know, okay, the door is open, the child's not sleeping, they're leaving the house. Children are very curious about water, and they don't understand the danger. Also, adults who have never been around water, who are fearful, don't understand that it's not that easy to get your balance in the water.
And especially as you learn to swim as an older adult, and you teach a water phobia class.
Yes.
It's more tougher actually for adults to kind of get acclimated, right?
That is true. And the Wall Street Journal just released an article about adult swimming as well. And I love teaching aquaphobic adults. One, it just opens up a whole new world to them. I receive postcards from around the world from people who have never been able to go into a hotel pool before, never have gone snorkeling, or never been able to play with their kids in the water.
Hard for me, because I grew up with a pool, and I was, in it by 3 years old, living in the pool. Before we go, let me ask you this. Why are African American kids and Hispanic kids more susceptible to drowning, almost 3 to 1, than Caucasian white kids?
I would say that it's due to the lack of accessibility to pools and to swim lessons, also the lack of education. I used to run the YMCA program in the Tenderloin, and we had a program that I created called Waves for Change, and it allowed for children in the Tenderloin to have free swim lessons. And what we discovered is that even the older children had never been into a pool area, had never put on a life jacket. They just did not have the exposure. And that's where the Pool Safely campaign is so important. And they're doing such a great job on everything from sun safety to water watcher cards to learn CPR and learn to swim.
Well, we wish you well on the campaign, and Debbie's swimming school over in Benicia. Thanks for coming
Thank
in,
you.
Debbie Koenig. Thanks so
Thank
much.
you.
Nice to meet you. If you'd like more information on Pool Safely, please visit their website, poolsafely.gov. Stay tuned. More Bay Sunday right after the break.